Everyone, Chris here, aka Call Me Boss, and we are gonna talk about today's Dev Insight video by Bungie on Destiny 2. Today is August 9th. It is currently 8:17 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've had some time to look at the article. I've had some time to gather my thoughts, and let's start there. What do I think? I think Titan's got the shaft. Saying that at the Titan main. I'm not gonna go too in depth into the article. I kind of just want to give you my live, raw emotion about it, and it really feels like the other two classes, Hunters and Warlocks, got not nerfs, but Titans did get nerfed in a lot of ways. And I do want to pretty much talk about the Arc Titan PvP build. Everyone was using Peacekeeper, Arc subclass, Knockout, etc., etc. If you play Destiny, you know what I'm talking about. And it does seem like they did nerf it. I can't say they nerfed it into the ground yet, because maybe these changes won't have as much of an effect as we think. I mean, for example, they did increase the barricade, the towering barricade, mind you, not the rally barricade, from 48 seconds to 70 seconds. That is pretty substantial. And then the health of the barricade, you can tell here, it's been reduced from 600 to 500. That doesn't seem like a large amount, but it is. It's a pretty significant amount. Now we did get damage resistance versus PvE advantage, but I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I certainly wasn't using the barricade to. I mean, it was handy in PvE situations, but not something I necessarily go to. And again, the main focus for me is the Striker Titan. Yes, it was overperforming, but if you really think about it, how many other Titan builds do you see running around in PvP? Personally, I can't think of many. And it's not that, yeah, obviously the build is very strong, but a lot of Titan PvP builds aren't really that great. I mean, for example, when we had the Titan Ramparts meta, which I forgot why that came up. I think because pulse rifles were doing well during that time. And what did they do? They nerfed it. And then again, there's more going into the PvE side of things, but even the Syntheseps and the synergy with Glaives, they nerfed that too. I don't know. I mean, it really feels like they've been targeting Titans, and I hate to feel that way. It's just a video game, I get it, but I'm a Titan main. I love it. Like, the class feels fun, it feels good, but there wasn't necessarily a lot of options to go to as far as PvP is concerned, like the other classes. With the Hunter, you have Stompies, you have what else do you have? You also have the let me see here, I'm trying to go other builds. You have the Bombardiers with the Strand synergy. You have Young Ahamkara Spine with the Trip Mine. Like, there are other classes in PvP for the Hunter and even the Warlock that just perform well. Maybe not as well as the Arc Titan did, but they perform well and they're fun to use. When you're using an Arc Titan with either, what are those damn exotic boots called? NTS wards, or with Peacekeepers, it was a very, not limited, but very simple, boring playstyle. Cool, you have an SMG, you're gonna run around with an SMG and have better mobility. You have NTS wards, slide shoddy. Like, I'm not opposed to that style, but it was simpler than the other ones, not as fun. And you're welcome to, think I'm wrong, but it's just my opinion. And so, I don't know. I'm not too fond of what they're doing as of late to Titans. Like, it just, I told my friends jokingly, that's it, I'm done, I'm not making Titan anymore, I'm going to Hunter. And a part of me kind of believes that. Like, I don't know, strange. I have so many hours into this game. Like, I've been playing, and I know you're gonna be, oh, you've been playing since the alpha. I've been playing since the alpha as a Titan main. I've played the other characters a lot as well, but Titan is my main character. Where did I leave off at? Let me go back here. Let's talk about Strand. Yes. Ooh, did not mean to do that. So yes, technically, the Strand adjustments are for all classes. But let's be real. Suspend what's happening most with Titans and Hunters. Titans have a little exotic, a bane sleep that focuses around you throwing out lashes that suspend enemies. And I am not gonna lie, I mean, we saw this coming. Suspend is really strong. Really strong. Like, it did make a lot of combat situations essentially not very combat-y, for lack of a better word. If you could just have the enemies in the air indefinitely, what kind of challenge we were getting? So I understand why there's a nerf to it. It sucks. And again, I don't necessarily think Titans were the main focus of that, but it does suck for Titans because the Strand Titan was a jack of all trades. Like, you could take on Overload, you could take on the Unstoppable, the Barrier. It was just OP. Like, I get it. It sucks because again, when you're going into PvE nowadays, nobody gives a damn about Bubble Titan with 12 radiance around. Solar Titan for what? Arc Titan, yes, for like massive DPS in one go with the Thunder Crash and Curious of the Falling Star, but that's very niche. And then you had Strand Titan, which hopefully will still be. We'll have to wait and see how this plays out. But it was great in PvE. Super overpowered in entry level PvE activities, but awesome in end game activity. Like, it just had no downside, especially with Quicksilver Storm. Like, that's a crazy auto rifle that like has so much synergy with it. You know what it is to have anti-barrier with a grenade launcher? Like, wild. It was awesome. But all in all, how long am I going? I just want to go too long. I'm gonna keep this too short. All in all, I don't know. Titans are just gonna feel a little different, and I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe with enough complaints. Sorry if you heard my dog. Maybe with enough feedback. I said complaints. With enough feedback from the community, adjustments will be made. But as far as PvP goes, for me personally, I am gonna focus a little more on Hunter than Warlocks. I mean, did you guys see what they're doing to Lord have? Where is it? I'm looking for the Astrocyte verse. There you go. Astrocyte verse. We've added 2 more pieces of functionality to this exotic. Enemies near you when you blink become volatile. Additionally, when you're using the Warp Super, the dark blink ability no longer. You know what that is? Guys, this was already fantastic in PvP if you used it enough and learned how to use blink. But we have 2 more functionality. This was already a get out of jail free card. This is a get out of death sentence card. Like, this, I'm telling you, very underrated exotic. And now with your Nova Warp Super, the blink does not consume super energy. people were blinking across the map when they popped that super, and they got, I don't know distances in the game, but they would get from one end of the map to the other in like literally 10 seconds or less, maybe even faster. I'm definitely looking forward to this. I love this exotic. I haven't used it as of late, but when I have used it and I spend time learning the nuances of it, like, it's a really strong exotic. And real quick, just to touch on the damn the Titan exotic, all I did was give, mind you, there's a little niches there, but again, you know, the adjustments they made to the Titan exotics is good, but that's it. It's good, you know. And I think it's good. I don't know what to say. Like, it didn't blow my mind away. You know, if the Knucklehead radar now has full trace, and full trace is a brand new exotic, crazy, all these things. And then, we're just gonna give you the same perk that we gave that one exotic, but we're gonna spread it across all the other ones too, and add a little bonus there. I'm like, all right, well, thanks for the creativity. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe you guys thought of this was more positive. Maybe you feel the same way I do. Let's talk about it in the comments, you know. It helps to vent, which is the only reason why I decided to make this video. And I want to see when this is going to come out. I guess it's coming, all this is coming in season 22. So on the 22nd. Alright guys. Thanks for taking time to watch this. My name is Chris, aka Call Me Boss. Have a great evening. Bye now.